Oh, watch it. Dementor breath.
Me. He just grabs you if you just stay there. Just,
Oh, don't stay there.
I didn't have much of a choice.
You did not. He didn't give you much choice. He's like, come into my lair. And by lair, I mean my hand. Uh oh, there's two of them now.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna try and lure them in because two of them's a bit much.
Yeah.
Go, you guys!
Sacrifice
Do
yourself!
Do your shit!
Sacrifice yourself!
Look at them go!
Look at them.
Oh, I'm so proud of them.
Oh wow. That chandelier. Oh, Death Lament, you can absorb that.
Why would I want to try and observe that? It's called what? Death in the name?
Yeah, well, you don't want to get hit by it, that's for sure. Welcome back. We're playing Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, and we beat the Pirate King.
We did, and now he's taking us to Aeons? Astos? Astos?
Asterisk.
Asterix?
Asterix and Obelix. You don't.
Just focus on getting to Astos with your head on your shoulders. You poor sots.
Sounds like he's from EastEnders.
Yes. Why is everyone from EastEnders for you?
I mean, you telling me he doesn't?
No.
Let's go.
Exactly.
We'll take care of the rear.
Oh.
So, have you noticed something, Davey, about the bottom right of my screen?
That you're a samurai now?
Yeah, I'm not a Ronin anymore. I'm not a warrior.
You've got samurai and Ronin unlocked because you're saying that your abilities can like influence each other and the job affinity things are higher.
Yeah, it seems that way.
You ever
Cool.
seen anything like that before?
Castle like
No.
this. I bet
I have
that's
not. So what game is this level from? Oh, next you can beat the chandeliers.
Yeah, you can knock them onto the enemies down below.
Sweet.
Oh,
There's an enemy right there. There's another Black Widow. It's the same enemies that we had in the last level. What are they doing here?
Jimpoo!
You're on the complete opposite side of the world. How can there be the same
There's
enemies?
spiders everywhere, like in
Yeah,
real
but
life.
not Black Widows. Black Widow. There aren't no Black Widows here. Thank fuck.
My flashing ability.
I do. What does it do?
I think it generates more MP when I'm attacking.
All right.
It's Mako Shusi or what?
Sushi. Make more sushi.
Make more sushi.
Make more sushi, please. Okay, go.
Let's go!
Let's go. Gotta fight these skeletons.
These boyos.
There's a looks like a Garuda type enemy in the background.
Don't let them look spoiled.
Are those people?
They're pure darkness.
They're not people. They're warriors. Oh, there's goblins. Oh, he's got a crossbow. Bloody was.
These wee goblins are back again.
God, we're using enemies again, jeez.
I don't know. What the hell kind of game does that normally?
Oh, Harpy, that's the kind of thing I was thinking of.
They're people.
The people with wings and feelings. Just keep hitting them!
Harpy's life. Oh,
Harpy's feather duster. Watch out, she's going to destroy all your trap cards.
she is.
Destroy!
Nice try.
So you're quite happy with Samurai then?
Yeah. That's my jam. Oh!
Ah!
This is
You know what else? Jam! It's stabbing the wee skeleton boy with his stabbing you in the heart.
This guy's nearly dead. What are my companions playing at? Let's just use their abilities.
Yeah, maybe you should tell them to be less shape. Savage juices. I don't know how you say that.
Yes. Chopped his head off.
You did? He rattled. He rattled his bones. It sounded like he exploded like a pot. A clay pot.
He most certainly did.
Oh, there's a treasure chest over
We
there.
need to patch ourselves up.
Where?
Other side of the room. Big old glowy thing, you know.
Treasure, huh?
Treasure. Oh, a key to Betrayal's Roost.
Did I...
Why would you want to be there? Why would you want to be somewhere that's a betrayal?
Betray?
Yeah,
Betray us?
betray us. I like the decor. It's got loads of like knights and shit on the wall. And there's horses even.
Oh, you were asking which level this was?
Yeah, which game? The Audience with the Dark Elf, Western Keep. No, I meant what Final Fantasy game is this from?
I'm not sure. I think it's...
I don't recognise it.
So hot.
If you want to keep going.
I think it's like Final Fantasy 2 or something.
Let's go.
I bet this
One of the
place
few
is
Final
really
Fantasy games I've not played
secret.
much of. Oh, cool, a new enemy.
Wonder what rich
Yeah, it's dangerous though.
hell was hoarding.
I'll bet it is. It doesn't look very friendly, that's for sure. Looks like it might be able to cast death or something. Or doom. Ah, just blizzard. And you can interrupt them pretty easily.
Yeah, it's like...
Cool! Oh, you can't interrupt that one though. Shit.
Yeah, it just dementored my ass.
It really did. Try to suck your soul out of your head.
That's exactly where I keep my soul as well.
Yeah. How did it know that? Oh, you got some really loyal boots.
Yeah, they'll never leave me.
They will never lead you astray. Oh, what was that at the end of the corridor? That looked ominous.
The same
Got
thing.
company.
Be ready for
Oh, it's just a skelly man.
Oh god.
Wow, you really didn't plan that out.
Yeah, I've got no fucking perception.
Of depth.
Yes.
Sneaky. Keep your eyes
That's the way to say
peeled.
that.
It's around here somewhere. Don't scream when it taps you on the shoulder.
Jack's like trying to be all macho, like as soon as something taps on the shoulder.
Don't scream.
Yeah.
I want to kill you.
Don't scare me like that. Oh, watch it. The mentor breath.
Me. He just grabs you if you just stay there.
Hmm. Oh, don't stay there.
I didn't have much of a choice.
You did not. He didn't give you much choice. He's like, come into my lair. And by lair, I mean my hand. Uh oh, there's two of them now.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna try and lure them in because two of them is a bit much.
Yeah.
Go, you guys.
Sacrifice
Do your
yourself.
shit. Do your shit.
Sacrifice yourself.
Look at them go.
Look at them,
Oh, I'm
dude.
so proud of them.
Oh wow. That chandelier. Oh, Deciment. You can absorb that.
Why would I want to try and observe that? It's called what? Deafening?
Yeah, well, you don't want to get hit by it, that's for sure.
Yeah, but think about my success rate in absorbing things has not been exactly 100%.
That's very true.
It's been closer to 10%.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Right.
They took care of most of that themselves.
Loyalty.
Yeah, let's see what we've got. We've got some loyalty shit.
You have got a lot of loyalty.
Look at that. Some loyalty bombs.
Yeah. You're looking very loyal to me.
Thanks. Let's go.
Let's go follow the purple stones.
There.
So remind me, why are you here?
To speak to Astos.
Astos. What's he got that you want?
He knows about crystals.
Oh, okay. That's right, so you've got a bunch of crystals that have no light to them, but they vibrate for some reason. And we're trying to bring light back to the darkness. Or some shit. You know, some Final Fantasy shit.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Oh, did I feel bad for that coral?
I don't... What was that door with the sword on it? Oh, you
I
buzzed again.
buzzed it. Whoops. This one?
Mm-hmm. No, the one with the sword on it. Is that a window or a door?
So
That's a window. Damn. I was thinking that was like a
A door you could
special
go.
door, yeah.
Be cool if it was, but
Hmm.
sadly it was not to be this time.
That doesn't look ominous. Do you want to go through the door at the end of the hall, or the one with the fire either side of it?
I can't go through the door at the end, but
Yeah,
that's-
well,
I
no
can go
choice.
through this super end
Check
bit.
it out.
Pubes?
Ha!
She said it this time.
She did. Everyone's always pointing out the pubes to you.
They're so confused as to why they're a thing.
Is there another job at the bottom of this tree?
Yeah, it's the one I was talking about.
Ah, breaker. So dragoon,
Like Santa's
samurai,
looking.
and oh wow,
Berserker, Samurai, Dragoon.
that's cool.
Then there's Ninja that you can unlock if you get Thief and Samurai up.
Ah, that's awesome.
But you have to go through Duelist to get Thief, so it's...
Yeah. So there's lots of branching paths, and like I said before, it's encouraging you to play as some of the different job
I mean,
roles.
yeah, I'm going to play Samurai first, but
Yeah.
I think I will explore the other jobs as well, because there's that many of them.
Well, once you've got enough points to unlock all the abilities in a job, there's not really much point in staying as that job, is there? Because then you won't get any advancement out of it. Or well,
it means
you
that
may
you're
still
as strong as you can be for that job, though.
yeah, and you might, if you level up, still get
Wanna
HP
be on
and
the
stuff
receiving end
increased,
of that.
I suppose. Oh well, this is cool.
It's aiming at us.
Shit, you don't want that.
No, you don't.
Oh, I thought that was gonna hit you there.
Yeah, you just have to time it so you're never in front of it,
Yeah.
or you're behind one of these towers.
Shit.
Behind something.
This is kind of like Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Something just hit you from behind with magics. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of that part in Dark Souls 1 with was it the Centaur or the Minotaur or whatever it is?
Yeah. The first boss.
Yeah.
There's also some more Dark Souls games with these kind of things in them.
Okay.
Like giants shooting at you in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, oh, is that the guy with the... he just shoots harpoons at you and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not today, Harpy. Keep your claws off me, you damn dirty bird.
Listen here, Harpy lady.
What are you harping on about?
Oh.
You're like, oh.
Oh.
You're annoyed and impressed at the same time.
I'm certainly one of those two.
So is this just like a windy path you need to follow without getting hit by the ballista?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
It's
look
a
around for
lot bigger up close.
A bit of a
Well, that's what she said. That's literally what she said.
It literally is. So you'll get different dialogue options, I guess, based on which characters you have in your team?
Well, I don't know that that's true because there's an elevator later on where they all speak.
Oh, of course, because that's right, it's Ash is still with you, he's just not out for some reason. That's one weird thing I thought, why did they go with that? Why is it a 3-player game?
Yeah, but I think because they'd have to... I mean, they could rebalance the difficulty, I suppose, but there'd probably be too much going on in the screen at the once.
At the once. I don't know. The fact that it's the 4 Warriors of Light, and then the first game, you had 4 players in your team, did you not?
Yeah, you
So-
did. You had a party of 4.
Yeah, so why didn't they just make it like that? There's so many games nowadays that are 3-player, it's bizarre.
It might just be like... A lot of games are doing it, so maybe they just thought it fell in line with it.
Yeah, I wonder if there's statistics to say...
People usually only have like 3 friends. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a case where there has been a shift recently into like multiplayer games being more standard. You know, like co-op games, people playing through games together. It's not to say that single-player games don't have a place, and obviously if you look at like Breath of the Wild and things like that, like that's a single-player game with no co-op. So, and there's people trying to argue that Elden Ring is popular as a single-player game, but I think it's also multiplayer as well.
Yep.
So there is that aspect to it, but that's not to say you can't enjoy it as a single player game.
I've been quite interested in Elden Ring actually, because I mean, you know, I'm into these kind of games.
Yeah,
So,
I've heard good things. It's just obviously it's a Souls game, so
yeah, you would only really enjoy it. Oh, I've got
Whoa.
quite a few abilities.
you do. Did you just?
Launched it in the area.
No, but you hit
Paralyzed.
something in the ground that triggered something there. I wasn't sure what it was.
It may have been like one of these barrels with skull and crossbones on them. I'm not sure. Do you feel like you're a bit more powerful in this game than you would be in Dark Souls games, though?
Yeah,
Where you've got a lot more abilities and stuff and
it's not quite as
punishing,
punishing. It's still quite tricky, and you can quite easily get
destroyed.
if you're not careful. But yeah, it's a lot less punishing, and it's definitely a lot easier in multiplayer. The fact that in Dark Souls you're kind of forced to play through the game on your own, and then like summon in a friend at certain points.
Yeah, there's definitely solo only parts for sure.
Whereas in this, you can pretty much play the entire game together. It's just cutscenes, obviously, that you can do, and they're not difficult. it's just listening. But what's that purple thing?
I'm not sure. I don't think I got that before.
Lance.
That'll be for Dragoon.
Yeah.
Probably an upgrade weapon for Dragoon.
Enemy spotted. Come on, follow me.
Ow.
Oh, he just came pure Wario charging right around the corner.
Let's give me a chance to see you first, that's it.
No, oh yeah, just like in a Dark Souls game.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. It's funny how many games these days take such inspiration from other games. Like there's this new genre called the Soulslike,
Yeah.
where so many games are like Dark Souls, but then there's also games that are like Breath of the Wild, like Genshin Impact, and all these other games that are taking inspiration from Zelda. And
Well, what really gets me is the laziness behind the name
I
Soulslike.
could use a break.
yeah,
A cube. Yeah.
are you going to go into any more detail on that thought, or are you just going to say that and leave it hanging?
What did I say again?
Jesus. You said, oh, you've got Marauder as a job now, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh right, you're not interested.
No, that's somebody else's job that we know.
All right. You said that the Souls-like genre is a lazy name.
Yeah, like basically calling something. It's the same with roguelike. I always thought that roguelike was a lazy name because I think it's based off of the Rogue Legacy or something.
Okay.
It's just like when you call a name a game basically the name of a different game, like a game genre,
Yeah.
it's no longer something like platformer, RPG, FPS,
Yeah.
adventure game. It's just Soulslike. Metroidvania is just mashing two
Yeah.
games together. Like,
Yeah.
so I think that's very lazy, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I just wish that people were a wee bit more creative with these kind of things. But hey,
Oh.
we can't all be.
We can't all be as perfect as you, Marky. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't have a name for it.
No, I get what you mean. I think
That was quick.
these things. I mean, it just goes to show though that these games are so big in their own genre that they get basically a genre created around them. You know, like
That should, it should never have been that. They should have been called a specific name if they were going to make a new genre for them. Technically, at their very base, they're adventure games or RPG elements.
yeah, or platformers.
So technically, a genre already exists for them.
Yeah.
But people have decided to put them in. Oh god, their own genre.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Probably because there's that many of them now.
Yeah, I guess. And it's not enough to say, oh, it's an adventure game, or it's an RPG, or it's an action game, because there's lots of kind of nuances in there that make them different.
But that's the problem, though. It used to be enough to say that. Like when Dark Souls came out, it was like, oh, adventure game. It wasn't a Souls-like because there was no Souls games before it.
Yeah.
So it was fine for it to be an adventure game with RPG elements. It was fine for it to be called something like that.
Yeah.
But nowadays, suddenly it's not. It's.
Yeah.
We're safe.
I guess so, and like to compare it to one specific game all the time is even more like narrowing the genre as well. Like if all you ever do is compare games to the one game,
Yeah.
then it's a bit unfair, I suppose.
It also means that whatever game came first in that series is probably the one that they're going to name the games like it after, like Souls-like.
Yeah. Yeah, from now on.
For Metroidvania, I think because they're both old games, we were just like, oh, squish two together.
Yeah, and they're both large
Large and
heights in their genres.
Yeah. Guess I'll go down here.
And I guess Metroid is Nintendo and Castlevania is Konami, so that's PlayStation mostly.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, aye. Right, well, I'm guessing we're going to need to do a next time because we've run out of time. So thanks for joining us on that epic discussion about game naming and conventions and stuff. So thanks for joining us. Join us next time for more chaos!
Yes.